Hey everyone, it's Lauren here. I'm so glad that you are tuning in for another devotional video. And I want to share with you today an idea from scripture that has been really comforting to me in the midst of all the finite things that we have in this world. Finite things like our health, our very lives, our family and friends, our special relationships, and things like that aren't going to be forever, that are finite and fragile and delicate. Somebody recently told me that one of the most compelling things about faith and belief in Jesus, right, in God through Jesus Christ, is that gives us a peace that the world cannot give, and conversely, that the world cannot take away. This idea in scripture comes from John chapter 14 and verse 28, where Jesus is telling the disciples of what will happen and vaguely talking about the events of his crucifixion and then resurrection. And of course, the disciples don't understand what he's talking about. This is something that they would have never been able to predict or to understand before it happened. And Jesus tries to comfort them in their insecurity by not understanding what he's talking about, by saying that he's giving them a gift of peace that the world cannot give, to help them not be afraid. That's my paraphrase of the verse. And I think what's so important for us, not Jesus's disciples in the same way right before his crucifixion, death, and resurrection, is that we believe, and faith helps us access something, a gift of peace, a gift of joy, a gift of love that is able to stay with us, that is eternal, that cannot be troubled or damaged or taken away by any events in your life or in the world. That to me is so comforting when realizing just how finite life can be, that faith and belief in God, which gives us access to this gift, will never be taken and could never be given by any other entity other than God through Jesus Christ. So if you are facing the troubles and tribulations of being a finite creature in this world, of being human, with bodies that work and sometimes don't work, with loving relationships that need nurturing, that are dependent on our very breath and being alive to nurture and foster and to grow, I want to remind you of this gift that you have already been given, that you could never do anything to deserve, yet is freely given for you to access today, tomorrow, and every day in your future. This gift of love, of joy, and peace from God and God alone through Jesus Christ. I hope this helps you today, and I look forward to talking to you next time.